Witney Radio, it's a supper club. We're taking over an office with the guys from Witney Round Table. It's a very odd scenario because there are 3 blokes here, 3 girls here, and a dog. What's happening? We'll tell you very soon.
Right, you need to look longingly as though you're waiting for the door.
Which door?
That one over there, so just...
You want me looking in that direction?
Yeah, and just as though you're waiting for some gorgeous person to come through without knowing it's only going to be Toby. Okay.
Because I was so soon, sorry.
A little bit less urgent. It's only Toby. It's not the real hunk.
In the world.
I'm here with Toby Morris, one of the volunteers from Witney Round Table. Toby, can you explain why there's 3 blokes, 3 girls and a dog in an office after hours?
Well, this is the filming of the advert for the 2nd Witney Beer Festival to be held on the 4th of May.
Now, you were the star of the first year's commercial, which was a milk tray spoof. What have you gone for this year?
Well, hopefully by the time this airs everyone will have seen it, but I think it's Diet Hobgoblin time.
Hobgoblin time?
Yes.
It's a take on what was a Diet Coke advert, and everybody seems to take their clothes off in those. Do you follow suit?
I really wanted to, actually, but there was 2 worries. The first one was that the girls wouldn't be able to control themselves if I did. Andy thought that he might have a struggle with the filming if that would... So, in the interest of health and safety, they decided it was probably best that I kept my clothes on. Disappointing as that may be.
It's the 2nd beer festival that Round Table have done. First year a success?
It was an enormous success, actually. Better than we could have hoped for. And we're just hoping that the second one can build on that and be as good as the first one was.
And it isn't just blokes getting together to serve a load of beer, is it?
Essentially, yes, is the very short answer to that, but we do a lot more as well, besides that. I mean, it's Round Table's a group of 4 men, and we get together, do charity events like the beer festival, the carnival, we go around at Christmas. So it's just about fellowship and raising a bit of money and putting something back into the community.
And you do fun community projects. I mean, it's like I say, it's not just turning a church into a pub for a day, is it?
No, absolutely. I mean, all the money that we raise goes back into the local community in West Oxfordshire.
And how does that make you feel that it is staying locally in West Oxfordshire?
That's what we're here for. We're here as a local group, and so it's quite important to us that it's a West Oxfordshire group, and that's where the money stays. And the people of West Oxfordshire, you can come, buy a pint, and you know that money is going to go directly back into your community.
Brilliant stuff. I think the director's looking very sternly over here, so it looks like there's yet another starring role for you. We'll let you go and open your can of beer, I think.
And I'm sure everyone will agree I'm a perfect natural.
You just run your finger at the bottle and then licking your fingers. Choose a finger and use the same one. Just lick your finger to start with, and then we'll film you tight going up the cannon.
So lick it and then touch the can?
Yeah, whichever way around. Just choose the same finger.
Hello, I'm Abigail Priest.
Hello, I'm Lydia Priest.
I'm unsure how to introduce you because I would call you the stars of this, but obviously there is somebody with a massive ego upstairs and some beer going into a room. So what role do you play in this?
Well, we're basically just the women that sit and look longingly at the hunk that's walking through the door. So that's basically our role.
Is it the first time you've ever done anything as stupid as this?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty unique, I would say, as an acting experience, but very enjoyable too.
Absolutely, and obviously it goes to help. It goes to help a lot of community projects. Do you think you've got a taste for this in the future?
Oh yes, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely. It's really good to be a part of something that's, going to something that's good. So yeah, definitely.
And you get to dress up and take over an office after hours.
Yes, exactly. So
what more could you want?
What more could you want? It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Maybe
really
Brookside
enjoyable.
coming up or something, EastEnders.
Oh, I think very possibly.
Do you think so?
I see that in the future. Yeah.
How did you get roped into this? This is what I'm intrigued to know. I mean, do they literally just walk up to you on the street?
Well, we have John Russell to thank for this, actually. Yes, we work at Grove Co-op, so he roped us in from there, basically.
Fantastic stuff. So actually, it was your boss, I take it, that got you to do this?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
There was no threat or anything, like you get the sack if you don't do it?
There was no threat. No, we came willingly.
That'll do, because that'll be from both. Stop drinking. You now need to put the can
Have I got the right hand or is it the wrong hand?
We're not that worrying about it.
So, Andy, you're the director of this commercial. How'd it go?
Seems to go very well. Obviously, you'll find out when we go back and have a look at what we've shot, because we have always had a dog appear through the door, and so you never quite know until you look at the finals. But I'm sure it'll be okay.
What do you think the public's reaction will be to it? Because obviously last year there was a milk tray spoof. This year is Diet Coke. So, what do you think they're going to think of it?
Hopefully it'll be nice and recognisable this year due to the music, and if it goes anywhere near last year's, it should be well received. I mean, there was people talking about it all the time last year and it was quite a comedic outcome, so I'm sure today's will be the same.
And the beer festival itself, obviously it goes to help lots of good. Toby's told us that earlier during the filming. What else do Round Table do?
The main things to do are obviously the beer festival and the carnival, but we also do other local things. A few years ago we helped build a pavement in one of the local schools. I mean, the pavement is almost certainly still there now because it is about 5 foot of foundations there. That'll be there long after the rest of the school's gone. And anything that's local that we can get involved with, not just with finances, but we do enjoy, mucking in, building, digging, painting, any sort of work that we can get in with as a community and have a good laugh doing it.
Brilliant stuff. So can you tell us, obviously this is all to promote the beer festival, the second Round Table Witney Beer Festival. Can you tell us a little bit about when it is and what it is?
The beer festival kicks off on May the 4th at midday. We're running for the day. It's in St Mary's Church, so it's a beer festival inside the church. The money raised will go half towards the Round Table's funds and the other half goes towards the church restoration fund to help keep the iconic building in good order and good repair.
Now obviously we've seen the film and there's pictures on Witney Radio's website right now. Where can people actually see the final advert?
The final advert will go on our website, which is witneytv.co.uk, and it will also be put onto the Witney Round Table's Beer Festival website, which is www.witneybeerfestival.com.